Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijer, and I believe in dragons. Welcome again in the forest. And this is the Belgian forest. And if you want to know it, it's in the south of Belgium, and I love to be in it all the time because it's an enchanted forest, and a lot of legends live here. So, whatever. I'm trying to say something more about the Dragon's Path, a spiritual path that is not well known by the people. But what is well known by the people is, of course, the modern religions, as Christianity. Christianity, well, I was raised in Christianity, and I know quite a lot about this. I even know a lot about other religions like Islam. Yeah, I'm just interested, and that is why actually it was very surprising to have this familiar name, because I always know him as the bad guy, as someone that is feared all around the world. That is like, no, it's like, well, it's of course Lucifer. And when I ever came to meet him, I didn't find him a bad guy. He was a resident over there in the void, Leviathan's void. Some people prefer to call it hell. I call it like this because I don't see it as a punishment. I see it as learning about actually everything, and especially about the darkness. Um, a lot of, I came to learn a lot about it. My dragon, for example, I fell on my knees for this divine energy that I could feel in the dragon. More so, because it was connected to me. It was like a lightning bolt between me and my dragon. That back in 2005, it was amazing. It was beautiful. It was so much beautiful that I cannot explain it in words what I felt. Maybe you can know it as you have. Maybe you have a dragon guardian by your side, and you also have a dragon god or goddess. One of them is responsible for you to be here, and so yeah. But when I ever met Lucifer and Leviathan, two entities that can be found in the Bible, of course, as the bad guy, then I wonder what is true about this story. What is changed for their advantage? So I try to actually to find it out, where to connecting the dots of what the story is. And then I came after, to the fight between Lucifer. If Lucifer is real, then is Michael, the archangel Michael, is he also real? He's always being portrayed as some kind of a human with wings. All the angels are, but I never found them any beautiful. They were not beautiful for me. But why did all these humans find them so beautiful? Because it's a human. Humans need to be superior over everything. And that is why the dragon also sometimes is demonized in George and the Dragon, and stories like that. And especially in this one, where Lucifer transformed himself into this true form, which is the great dragon. But a lot of people out on the dragon's path felt Michael, and he felt also for them like a draconic entity, a spirit of the dragon. If this is true, it was actually not the battle of angels or the battle of the sky, it was a battle of dragons. And he was not cast in some kind of a lake of fire, but cast in Leviathan's void, a place to learn, a place actually of eternity, but also a place to learn. That is actually very revealing, if that is true, because I never met Michael. I only met Leviathan and so many dragon gods, but also Lucifer, which also has this divine energy inside of him. He seemed to be trapped in Leviathan's void, and he became one actually with it, working together with Leviathan. So he could not learn anymore what I have seen. He knows, and he just knew everything, and this was very surprising for me. He was not the bad guy. It doesn't seem like the bad guy, but he was a rebellious bad guy. So for them, and that is what dragons are. Of course, dragons. That is how I came to know them, as entities who don't listen to others in particular. That they just want to do their own thing. I understand this very much. Maybe that is why I'm more drawn to the left side's spirituality. So I don't know about Michael. I don't know about the archangels, but if it's true that all of the angels are actually dragons, then I understand this very much, because every dragon that I've met felt very, very divine and also angel. And that is why maybe I'm always calling them guardian, because dragons could be guardian angels and not how humans portray them. Of course, dragons, I came to know them also as shapeshifters, and this shapeshifting that they can do can also be shapeshifting into human beings, and that is how humans maybe can see them. But how I have felt them, a dragon cannot hide this energy from me. A draconic energy is felt by every dragon witch and everyone who has a dragon by their side. A dragon is portrayed as bad because it's not a human, and that is what humans want. They want this superiority, and that is why they also describe God as some kind of a human in the clouds. But what is true about this? I don't think it's a human in the clouds. I don't think it's Jesus. I don't think it's Muhammad or something like that. I think I came to believe, actually, because of all of my experiences that I had and all of these gods of the past and now, that I came to know, that I came to understand that the most divine being on this earth is a dragon. That I came to know Tiamat. Tiamat is everything you see. I mean, it's the earth, it's the ground, it's everything that grows, it's the hairs of the dragon, it's the hairs of Tiamat. Everyone that is born in this world as a dragon is divine, and that is why they left us, because we lost the way as a human being. But not really us, but it's humanity. They lost the way, and so some people still have these guardians by their side, and Lucifer. All of these stories are exaggerated so that you would fear it, and now they abused actually all of these writings and stories so you would be afraid of it. You would listen to others and obey them. Of course, that is religion. And the true story about this, about dragons and things like that, are of course forgotten and demonized, so you would be afraid of it. But that is, for what I understand, is being afraid of God. Who is Archangel Michael? If I ever came to know him, ever came to meet him, I would love to see and feel how he feels. Does he feel like a dragon? That would be very revealing, because that would point out that that God is indeed a dragon, and that all of the angels are as well. The angels are the guardians, and the gods are the gods, of course. And also Tiamat, Fafnir, Pangu, and all of them in a universal energy. That Archangel Michael. The first time when I came to meet Lucifer, I believed that it's only him and only the dragon gods that just don't want that don't want dragons in their sight. But the more I came to understand about it, the more I came to understand that God created all the angels in the second day, I believe, and in the second day, he created also Lucifer, the most beautiful one of them, and it seemed to be a dragon. So what is Michael? See, and a lot of brothers and sisters, more than one even, came to know Michael and also felt this draconic energy inside of the Archangel. Wow, that should be very revealing. But what is true about this story? I don't have enough experience to know it all. Maybe you have, I don't. All of these spiritual people who want to talk about it have all experienced everything. Well, I didn't experience everything. I still need to experience a lot. I came to know Leviathan's void and with Lucifer inside of it. That is very revealing. I came to know Tiamat. That is also very revealing, and Leviathan itself. And it seems that I still need to know a lot of them. So I still need to know about the archangels and things like that. But who is God? What is true about this Christian story? I don't want to obey anyone. That is what I felt about dragons. But I don't know actually about Michael. about the other angels, the rebellious ones that are cast in Leviathan's void. So yes, my brothers and sisters, be blessed.